Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. If you're new, welcome, and if you're revisiting, thanks for stopping by again. So today I'm going to be using my Dream Street palette. It's this one here, and I'll just quickly show you what it looks like on the inside. So this I thought would be a great holiday look, or this is the time of year where we all tend to have our Christmas parties coming up or events, things like that. So I thought this palette would be a great palette to create a look with. I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going to create. I'll just go with the flow. So I'm going to do a quick full face of makeup using a bunch of affordable products. You know my channel already. I tend to use a lot of affordable products on my channel. So I've already kind of toned my face. I haven't moisturized it or anything, but because the toner has a lot of hydrating properties to it, it actually isn't dry, so I'm not going to moisturize. I'm going to go in with my Superdrug's Vitamin E Hydrating Mist. It looks like this. It's a lifesaver. It is a great affordable option to the Mario Badescu setting sprays, face sprays, whatever they are. Any facial mist you can think of, this will probably beat it, or at least will match it. It is amazing. It has a lot of natural ingredients in it, and yeah, it's good for your skin. And it's only $2.99, and it usually is on offer as well. So yeah, if you're in the UK and you have a Superdrugs near you, you should get one of these. So I'm gonna spray my face. You can use this as a toner. You can spray it on your cotton pad and then use it to cleanse your face, or just spray it in your face to refresh your makeup, or to use as a base before you go in with your makeup. And then after this, I'm gonna go in with a new purchase. So this is my Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. I have the silicone base primer. I actually have a backup to that primer because it is really, really good. With this one, I haven't used this one before, but I'm hoping it will be just as good. So I'm going to use as many Colourpop products as I possibly can, and I might end up actually using their concealer as foundation. We'll see how that goes. So I have, I think, 4 shades of their foundation in total, but I will use the 2 that I already have open. They are Bruised and Battered. The color for this one is Deep 70. This is what I use to color my acne scars and things like that, and this is what I tend to use to highlight. This is Deep Beige 45, Deep 70. Yeah, so Deep Beige 45 and Deep 70. I know they've changed the way that they name these concealers, but I bought mine a while back, so these are the ones I have. This one is actually starting to dry up now, so I will need to get another one. I'm also going to be using a new one I haven't actually opened yet. This is Tan 50, and it's more yellow. So as you can see, this is more pinky neutrally. This is more of a kind of a yellowy tone to it. So let's see how this goes. I'm just buffing it in with my buffing brush. This looks very crazy right now, but bear with me. Oh Lord. So I think I'll definitely need foundation for this. I'm going to use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and this is in the shade Capuccino. I think I might have used a bit too much concealer, but we're gonna make it work. so don't worry. Cream foundation thingamajig, and this is if you're in the UK you would know this, you might notice them. You can get any kind of dark foundation shade you like. This is in the shade, so the brand is called Rhapsody, and it's a cream to powder, and the shade is 24. I haven't actually used it properly before. I think I've used it a few times, not on camera or anything. So I'm just trying to use it to add a bit of dimension to my face. Okay, so I'm going to set my face with my MUA Makeup Academy loose setting powder. This is a Neutralising Apricot. It's a very kind of it's a cross between a banana powder and say like say the Ben Nye banana powder and the Ben Nye topaz. If you mix the two together, this would be the shade. And then next I'm going to go in with the banana powder from the same brand. So I'm just going to leave the powder to set a bit, and then I'm going to put my brows on and come back. So I'm just going to show you the brow pencil I'm going to use, and that is my Primark PS brow pencil. It has like a normal sharpening bit and a little spoolie brush. So I'm going to quickly do that and then come back. So my brows are on, and I've swept away the bake, I suppose, with my COTY Airspun loose setting powder. My face still looks a bit cakey, but we're still going to fix that. So I'm going to bronze with my Profusion contour palette. I'm gonna chisel out my cheekbones with the darker shade here, mixed in with the lighter brown shade. Yeah, I'm not loving what's going on over here, but again, I'll try and fix that. So next, and this is the Supershock cheek in Never Been Kissed. It looks like this. The heck? Well, that is different. Wow. What happened there? I opened this once when I did the mini haul last year, and wow. Okay, I'm gonna need to glue this back. I'm gonna use my slanted blush brush. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is looking quite muddy on me. Okay, I'm not sure about that blush. Maybe because it's kind of like a cream over powder. Funny thing is, it looks a lot more harsh on camera than it does in person. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over my cheeks with my Neutralising Apricot powder. Let's see if that helps. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So finally, we're gonna go into the Dream Street palette. But before that, I actually almost forgot. I'm just gonna conceal my eyelids. Okay, so I'm not gonna set my concealer. I'm just gonna go straight in with this shade over here. So next I'm gonna go in with this shade over here. I'm gonna go back in with the same brown shade over here. The shade is called Water Bearer. Next, with the pencil brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Elfish, which is this one. Next, I'm gonna cut my crease with the concealer. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this shade over here, and this is Mermaid Boy, this one over here. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Spark over here. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with the shade Shooting Star here. Okay, so what I basically created is an ombre halo eye. So I'm gonna go over the bit where I've cut the center of my crease with the same dark brown shade. I've forgotten what it's called again. With Moony, actually. I think it's called Moony. So this one with a smaller brush. And I'm just bringing it down the sides as well. So I'm just going to clean off the brush a little bit just to get rid of some of Moony. And I'm going to go in with the same brown shade I started with, which is called Water Bearer. This one. I really wanted to use the red when I started off. That was the look I had in my head, but that's not quite coming out that way. So I'm gonna try and use the red shade. It's called Sweet Dreams in here. So I'm going to do the same, I'm going to put the same colours on my waterline, on my lower lash line. So I'm going to start with Moony. And then I'm gonna go in with this, with the shade Kaleidoscope, which is this one, this shimmery color. Then I'm going to wipe my brush off and I'm going to go in with the same shade that I first used to cut my halo eye, and that's Mermaid Boy, and that's this one. So I'm just bringing it into my inner corner, and I think I'm going to top it off with the shade Spark. Then I'm going to use the same brow pencil, my Primark brown, dark brown eye pencil, and I'm going to use it on my lash line. Right, and then I'm going to go in with my Essence Lash Princess mascara. And this might be the finished look. Let's just see how it goes when I've put the other eye on, and then I will come back. Okay, so this is the finished look. And you can see there's a bit of fallout on my lower lash line, but it isn't a lot at all. And it was from the shade Moony. I didn't really have any issues with this palette at all. It blended really well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the other eye and then come back. Okay, so hi everyone, I'm back and I've finished my other eye, and I also cleaned up the top of the halo. So I'm gonna go in with my lip color and my highlighter. I'm gonna do my highlight first. So my favorite, or I say my favorite, it's the one I use most often. This is my Supershock cheek highlighter, and it's the one called Candyman. It's a lovely kind of brassy goldy type of shade. But I also bought the one called Flexitarian, and it's a light champagne gold. So I'll just show you what the two look. I'll show you what the two look like. So what I'm gonna do is go in with my finger. So it gives a bit of a subtle glow, and I'm gonna go in with Flexitarian on top. I'm gonna try it with the tapered highlighter brush. And then for my lips, I have the Ultra Matte Lip shade in Notion, which is this color here, and Bad Habit. So I think I might layer the two. So this is Notion, and I feel like I'm probably, I don't know, I quite like it. Okay, so I feel like I want to say this is the, oh, no mic. Okay, so I feel like I want to say this is the finished look, but I'm not too sure about the lip color. I think it probably does go, but I want to go in with my, what is this? It's another Colourpop Matte liquid lipstick. And this one is called Catching Feelings, and it's more of a corally color. Okay, I think I like this one a bit more. So this is the finished look. I'm just going to zoom in on the eye so you can see. Okay, so I also went over my, I'm just trying to, sorry if the lighting and everything else just keeps changing, I'm just trying to find the best place to put my camera so I can actually look as good as I can see in my mirror. Yeah, so bear with me. So if the lighting changes as I'm recording, it's more because I'm trying to find the best place to put my camera, and because it's basically dark outside. I think I started recording around 1:40, and by 3 all the light was gone. So yeah, so do bear with me if the lighting has been changing in this video. So I also went over the highlighter with my Revolution Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold, and it looks like this. It is so pigmented, so good. And this is only, I think, £3 or so. So I think the Colourpop highlighters, I use them every day sometimes, but sometimes I use them as a base and then I put another dry highlighter, like a powder highlighter on top to make the highlight pop a little bit more. And then I deepened my bronzer contour situation a little bit more, and then I cleaned it up. So I think this is the finished look. I'm going to just take a few pictures. I just hope they come out really nice because the lighting in here is a little bit dodgy. What I see in the mirror looks a lot better than what I can see on camera, so it's just, I guess, a trick of the light. I'm gonna take some pictures and I will hopefully post them up and have this video up very soon, and I'll see if I can get another better shot of my eyes close up. So if you did enjoy this video, pardoning my lighting and everything else, please do give it a thumbs up. Please also don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss my other videos. So yeah, so do keep in touch and let me hear your comments down below. Let me know if you've tried this palette and if you want to see any particular looks from me. I'm trying to see if maybe going into the new year, if I can get some more makeup looks out rather than product testings and first impressions and hauls. But I do have quite a few hauls I need to get through. I've bought a lot of products, makeup, skincare, all that stuff, so I'm trying to see if I can get that through before the new year. If not, I'll just carry it into the new year. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, comment and subscribe, and this is the finished look. Stay blessed. Bye.